Hey everybody, welcome back to the Preserves. You can't see it today. I'm behind the drum kit. I'm here with the presonus 32SC. Today we're going to be adding effects to individual channels. So say like my snare, say I want to add a little bit of reverb or delay or what I think I've got like 4 different styles. Let me move this over so you can see what we're working with here. I'm gonna push you down just a little bit here and we're gonna get right into this video. This video is gonna be pretty short because it's not too entailed, so without further ado. So anyway, let's just go right onto my snare here, yeah? So I'm going to select my snare track. You can see that it highlighted green. I turn that, I'm going to deselect it. Solo, yeah, whatever. I'm going to go over here. You can select individual tracks. Let me get you a little bit closer. So you can see that it looks orange on the camera, but we're going to highlight that one into dark green. We're going to come down here to these 4 purple buttons, yeah? So these 4 purple buttons are FXA, B, C, and D. And what that is the 4 different styles of effects that are built directly into this 32SC. And so let me bring you up just a tad and move you over just a little bit so you can see what's on the screen and you can still see my 4 buttons down here. So anyway, so we've got this track selected and we want to add some reverb to it. So we go over here, we hit and it says chorus right up at the top here. I don't know if I can zoom you into that to where it says chorus, but let's see. You can see it says chorus there. Let me back you out a little bit. And there you go. Some shoddy camera work there for a second. Let me bring you down just a tad, actually. All right. Okay, so you can see that it says chorus there, yeah? So you can push on this little tab right here, and it gives you what you could actually do on for what kind of chorus or whatever you want to put on here. So you've got this little scroll button right here and you can click on digital reverb. You can I've got what 1, 2, 3, 4 different kinds of reverb up in here. So we want to put maybe we want to put some vintage plate reverb on there. So now we've got vintage plate reverb. So how you adjust this is, let me back you out just a little bit. So you've got your what this would be if you were in your DAW is the transport, but what also it is you can come up here, medium vocal plate, you can drop this down and early reflection. So, and then you click on this and you can let me just move my stick here. So, and then we'll solo the snare out. So we're soloing this out. And we want to dial that up a little bit. Yeah? And now we want this one over here. And we want to dial this in a little bit. And then we can go on to our next one. Say we want our 6-inch tom. I'm on FXB. I've selected my 6-inch tom right here before I did anything. So now we're going to go pre-delay, yeah? So every time you push one of these, there's a little bar that goes above it, and you can adjust each one of these. You can dampen it, and then you can put some gain on it or whatever. Let's go to the gain on this one, and we'll just see. So, and I just raised the gain up on that. And so that's basically how you do it. You come through here, and then you go and you select a new track, and then you hit effects, and then you're already selected that track. So, and then when you push your effects button. So let's go back to the track. So we selected the track, yeah. So we're on 10-inch tom up here. So we're back to this. We select our 10-inch tom. Back to this. Then you can adjust by touching each parameter up here on your screen. You got to physically touch it, and then you can move it. And once you've touched it, it'll change your parameters on each track. And you go through and you do that for each individual, or you can hit your mix, hit FXA, B, C, D, whatever you want, and for that mix, you go through and you go to your tools here. Yeah. And this mix is set up in a matrix. That's a different video as well. But for each individual track, you can select it and go through and adjust your parameters on whatever you want for each individual track. Say we wanted some delay on there. We go through and you tap each one of the parameters and you hit store, and it will store. You know, if you push that up, you've got your volume coming through there, and then you hit store, and it'll save your it'll save whatever you've done to that. You know, you can go through and, you know, you can mute each individual there, or you can come in here and mute the effects manually right here as well. So, and then you can just hit that button, and you can see I'm up. I'm really pumping through right now on my overheads. You can really hear me. If I turn this down a little bit, you can't hear me as much, but I turn it up, I turn this up, and you can really hear me coming through my monitor mix. If I turn that up, you can hear me. If I pipe that up quite a bit and then turn my monitor mix way up, I start to clip. So there's a lot of things to learn on this. This was just a quick video of how you can get yourself to adding effects to each individual channel through your parameters. There's lots of things going on. With that being said, that's going to be the end of this video, guys. Peace. Thanks for watching. Tune in for more videos on the presonus 32SC Studio Live. All right. Later.